You gotta do louder than that. Try it real loud.
Good morning, everyone.
See, she can do it too. I'm not the only one. Gotta hold the camera like this, just to get us both in the shot. So if you're thinking we're falling over and your TV's crooked, it's just me trying to get us both in here. So very good. We're on the farm again. It is a beautiful Monday morning. Nice and sunny today. Not too cloudy and no rain projected that I know of. Windows are coming today, so hopefully by the end of the day we'll have those in. This video will be mostly about that. We just finished a meeting with an electrician, and it makes a lot more sense now. We're going to do it basically similar to what we're used to, but they do not have the electrical outlet boxes. Maybe we can get a picture and throw that on the screen right now, and you'll have an idea of what we're talking about, which is normal for us and they don't exist here. And I still think that is an opportunity for Sambati, maybe down the road. As frame houses become more popular, I do think it is critical to have things fixed in the wall pretty tight. And that is one great way of doing it. But we've discussed now what we're going to do. We are going to put the wires in the wall just like we normally would do, and it's all going to work out. So that's what we're looking forward to next week. We're going to start insulating this week, and we're going to get the windows in this week. The doors I think are going in this week, and next week we'll start doing the electrical wiring, and then we're only going to do half the insulation. So in order to do it here, we need to, because they do not make 1500 millimeter insulation, we're getting 100 and we're getting 50. And in this case it's actually going to be kind of handy because we're going to put the 100 in, then we're going to do all our wiring, and then we'll put the 50 in afterwards to sandwich in between, and then we'll vapor barrier it. So that will work out great, and we can get started on that this week. Look at this beautiful garden. For some reason my camera just shut off. Look at this beautiful garden. This is an abundance here. This is all beans, and we eat these raw. Love eating them. The kids love them. They eat them all summer long. Obviously if they're dirty I like to wash them up, but for the rest we eat them raw. Very healthy for you. Actually great for hair growth and things like that as well. Somebody's been nibbling on this guy. I'm actually not that big of a fan of raw food myself.
You don't like beans?
No, until I met your mother I don't think I ever ate raw beans.
You should take a look at
But they are healthy. Look at all this stuff.
There's zucchinis now, they're like this big.
Now this is a very small garden for us. We just threw it in last minute, but it did very well. Oh yeah, we got mushrooms growing right here. That's cool. All the Russians are like, pick it, they're good to eat. What do you got, onions? Yummy. Raw food straight from the garden. Can it get better than that?
No.
Yeah, it can. Beef. Steak right from the farm. With onions. Fried together in some butter. Alright, so these are cucumbers? Where are they?
No, don't. That one's not.
Not producing that one? Where do we got some? Oh yeah, look at all those guys in there. Cucumbers. What are those called again, Cora?
Agutzi.
Agutzi. They're little guys. We got them in pretty late this year, but it'll be good for pickling.
And look at these.
And then we got these zucchini plants. That is a big guy right there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
So they did pretty good as well.
They're growing very
There's lovely dirt here. Can you imagine if we got this stuff in good timing in the ground? A little earlier in the year, it would have been lovely. The peas don't look like they did too well.
No.
And they also didn't fill out for some reason. Is there any here right now? Shells?
This one that filled out
Yeah, that one's a bit better.
Not really.
Some of them are quite flat this year, so. Here's one. You can see it's kind of flat. Normally they're a lot fuller. This one's a little bit more plump, but definitely a bit smaller. Red beets did good. They look like they could use some sunshine as well. What do you got here? Peppers?
Basil.
Basil. They look like pepper plants, don't they?
They do. They're similar.
Similar leaf.
They're
Cabbages, I don't think they're going to do much this year. Here is the red beets. I love red beets. They are one of my favorites from the garden.
Yeah, these ones are getting big.
Yeah, but I think we have to thin these ones or water them.
Yeah, they're starving themselves.
Something's going on.
Ooh, look at that. You got a big beet on that guy already.
I'd say we could have some for supper.
Yeah. And then we got pumpkins, and I was told there's actually a few pumpkins here, so we are going to go on a pumpkin hunt with you.
Yeah, Mom.
Here's a little one. There's a little guy right there.
Look at this guy.
That one's bigger. Yep, there's one. Lovely. Any more? Still lots of flowers. We got more coming. Holy. I always love these plants, how far they spread. They just kind of stick their tentacles out and go. There's a little guy. Teeny little cute one.
The only ones that are growing are on these stems.
Yeah, they're coming. And then the carrots. I don't know if we're going to get much out of that either, but they look pretty good on the top.
The other day I was weeding and I accidentally picked one out.
Yeah.
And there's a little carrot on it.
Oh, nice. Was it yummy? Did you try it?
Yeah, I stepped in half and tried it.
Is it good? Oh, nice.
Tastes like a carrot.
There's your, I was going to say midweek. It's not midweek. Fits better. There's your midweek garden update, but it's actually beginning of the week. So there's your Monday morning garden update, folks. Lovely. Ooh. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah! Bolshoi. Beet. What's a beet?
I don't know.
Oh, you know everything.
No.
Not that one?
Mom!
Wow.
There's a big carrot. Well, it's still pretty small, but it's getting pretty big. Isn't that amazing, right? You put a seed in the ground, right? And this happens. And in that is the ability to grow a whole whack more plants because it's got more seeds in it. Actually, I don't know. Do carrot seeds in it?
Second year.
Second year.
By
Yeah, but are they in the carrot or are they in the leaf?
no, in the
In the tops. Okay.
you have to leave them though for one whole year, and then the next year they get.
And then they turn to seed. There you go. See, I don't know everything either. What are these, huh? These bushy looking things.
It's some spice. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, it's kind of neat. They look like little like hedges, you know?
What's that?
Yeah, they look like.
Taste?
Yeah.
Does it taste or something?
Spicy.
Oh, it smells.
Spicy.
Yeah, interesting. Look at these, eh? Love bush beans. They only grow about that tall. So we normally would grow bush beans and, what do you call the other ones? Pole beans? I think they're called. But, yeah, lovely. One of my favorite vegetables is beans. Green beans. My mom grew green beans. I don't remember growing yellow beans. But we had a huge chunk of the garden dedicated to green beans.
I honestly thought these were all green beans, so the fact that they're yellow is funny.
Oh,
I gotta get ready.
oh, there's a lot. We need to get the pressure canner going.
Yeah, I gotta get them jars.
Either that or buy a freezer. Look at them all. They're everywhere. There's a pile of beans in here. So she normally pressure cans everything, which is how we preserve it for winter. That is not the same as water bathing, and it's not pickling. A lot of people saw our pantry and said, oh, they pickled beans. That's gross. Yeah, I would agree. Pickled beans sounds really gross. We don't pickle them. You take them. Do you blanch them first? No. You put them in the water, and then she pressure cans them. Or put them in jars, yeah, filled with water. And then you pressure can them for half an hour. You pressure can it for high heat in a pressure canner. And there's no special nothing added to it. There's no additives. There's no nothing. It's just cooked in the jar for a long time. And then you set the jar on the shelf, and it's good for years and years and years and years and years. And that's how we do things. So she has finally managed to get a pressure canner here. And you got another one coming?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And so we'll be able to start that soon. Now we have to find jars. The jars here are very different from what we're used to. They have two styles that we're aware of. And the one looks more like, kind of like a pickle jar you would buy in the store with a twist-on lid. They're not like a ball or, what's the other one? Bernardin jar that we would be used to. Hey?
Mason jar.
Mason jar. They're not like that. Now the other one has a lid that you need a special tool to put the lid on. I don't fully understand that one yet. I'm not sure if those lids are actually reusable. The ones that we had, the lid and the ring were separate, and you could reuse. So, but anyway, the same idea is still here, and we will start pressure canning very soon. Yeah?
I should be doing it
Hopefully.
now.
Hopefully. How are you going to cook it? How are you going to heat it? You going to buy an electric element?
Just a stove, I guess.
We could buy a one burner electric one, plug it into the Jenny or into the apartment. That might be an answer.
Yeah, I think we'll just pick and then I'll go in tonight and do it by.
Okay, there you go. So that's what we're going to be doing apparently. Work, 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 work. There ain't no rest. Lots of work to do. Flower girl. Wonderful flowers. You know, this video is supposed to be about windows, but I think we're going to end up with enough footage of the garden that we're not going to get to windows, and we'll have to do the windows in another video. You love flowers, eh? Those are pretty. I'm amazed how long they're lasting. actually.
Compared to my roses.
Very good.
But we'll be
Yeah.
back there here in like a
Yeah, they don't
week
last
or
very long, do they?
something.
No.
But apparently, if you keep the roots alive, then they're an every year thing.
The roses.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true. We have wild ones here, right? So, yeah. You can tell our house is way over there. I had somebody stop in. A friend came in the other day, and he's like, I was like, oh, that's our vegetable garden way over there. As the kids were walking out, Cora was coming out showing some people the garden. He's like, well, why would you put your garden way over there? You know, wouldn't it be more handy by the house? Well, yes, of course. If you're new to the channel, we were going to build a house right here. So then the vegetable garden would have been right beside the house. That was the plan. Then we changed our mind. We were going to put the house beside this tree. That was the plan. And we were going to build our laneway out to the highway. Then we found out that wasn't going to be possible. We couldn't build to the highway right here. And we would have to then drive from here all the way over there. And he thought, well, that's going to be a really long laneway. We didn't want to do that. So we moved the house. The house is now over there. And that is the official story of why our garden is in the middle of nowhere. All right, I'm not used to this. I've never ever hired someone to install windows for me. These are quality built windows that will be going in our home now. And these gentlemen are doing it all. Like I said, I'm not used to that. Normally we buy the windows and install, and we do everything ourselves. Saves a pile of money. These guys are giving us an excellent deal, plus installation. And we're very thankful for that. They don't have a logo on the truck or nothing, so I can't even really advertise for them. We'll try to get it on the screen for you though. Hard working fellas. I'm guessing they're gonna need some ladders yet. Insulation's here. Get ready for that as well. Very interesting. It's things are different here for sure. These are doors. As far as I can tell, this is going to be our door. The double hinge at the top, one on the bottom, very heavy. One thing we don't like, there's no other options that I know of. These are super heavy. Wowzers. And we were already told this, or already knew this, but look how thick the lip is on the bottom that you have to step over when you go in and out of your house. We don't have that. Oh man, that is a really heavy, solid, good quality door. But that lip is something we'll have to get used to. Maybe we'll find a way around that. I'm not sure yet. The windows that or doors that we're used to don't have that. We have just a thin piece on the bottom. That's it. These ones, the doors seal up against the outside, and ours sit on the inside. If that makes any sense. Anybody in the West knows what I'm talking about, I guess. But we don't. Our doors don't sit against the trim. They're inside it. And the weather stripping is then between the door and the trim. Hard to explain maybe, but it's not like this. Maybe I can find some pictures for you or something. But so this is definitely a little different, and then it means that you have this big lip on the bottom. Once you're used to it, it's not a big deal, I guess. But super good quality. Very happy with that. They figure 2 days. 2 days to get it all done, so we're going to make sure we stay out of their way and yet close by. If they have questions or whatever, we can help them out. And organize that, figure that out. What else? Yeah, I don't know. That's probably sufficient knowledge. I was asking them too how they do things. So with house wrap, what I normally do is cut it back just like I did here. I was trying to show them. We cut it back and then I fold that in and we tape that to the frames. And they said they'll do everything, but I do want to make sure that's done because I want my house wrap to be continuous. So and then spray foam also. They have this stuff in these buckets and I'm not sure exactly what that is. And I was trying to understand, do you spray foam around the windows too? So I think they do, but I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be a learning thing for me as well, watching them do this. So I got to finish the strapping up here yet and the house wrap, and then we're ready for all of their stuff. These basement windows we were working on, I think that's these three right here is for the basements. Yeah, it looks right, about right. So So they're going in here. We had to turn the bottoms yet. These are still up. We leave them up on the bottom so that we can access the concrete and get them poured full. And then cut them off. You can see where it was standing straight up here. Then cut it off and lay it flat. So we're just doing that now. Put foam underneath to make sure it's insulated and the wind won't blow through. And then this last one, I don't know what happened to it. It disappeared. So we'll get that ready so those windows can go in. That's pretty exciting. Very exciting. Another big step in this project will be done. I was not expecting them for quite a while yet, and they're already done. They're here, and they're installing them today. So it's pretty exciting. Taking the windows out makes it a lot easier to work with. That is the glass we're working with. Phenomenally thick. 3 layers of glass. And the first one's going in the hole. Little clips to hold them. So we're cutting these open now. That's still closed. These are cut and stapled. And I like to tape the corners, otherwise I don't have a continuous seal on the house wrap. So you can see I did here. It's completely taped, so when the window goes in, the house wrap has no break in it. Keeps the wind from blowing through. So Wes is going to take that over while I try to videotape a little bit of what's going on. And these guys are getting right at it. The insulation's taking up a big chunk of the house right now. Kids are bringing a bunch of it upstairs to help out. Yeah, the windows guys are even helping with insulation now. Seems like a massive gap at the top for some reason. Not sure why.
We missed it. There's a window going in.
Big bucket full of stuff. Wes cutting little strips of plastic or tape right now so we can get those on. How the weight of these windows. Window here, not this part, but with the white part, is like not all I can do to lift it, but it is very, very heavy. I wouldn't be comfortable going up a staircase with it. In Canada, I would put a window in this size by myself. Just carry it with glass in it. We don't take the glass out, and I go up a staircase with it, or up a ladder with it. I mean, to put it in. It would be a little unhandy, but it's doable. I couldn't imagine lifting 2 of those at the same time. Very good quality. Now, of course, one of the big differences is the triple layer of glass. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 2 layers of gas. And we've actually, Anneesa and I have never installed a triple layer. We always just buy double, save some money. So this house will be even warmer. Sure opens it up big time. Having the windows cut open again. Nice. Very nice. I still don't understand that giant gap. It's gonna fill it with something, I guess. Just a huge gap. All will be revealed by the end, I guess. This is where it's nice to have a bigger gap to fill. You feel it getting warmer in here yet? You guys are doing a great job. Quick and efficient.
I wonder where the next one looks for this one is.
Not sure. You can see the outsides going in. Look pretty sharp. It is, it is. Got this one done, and the one around the corner as well. Lots of spray foam. Yuckus. Well, hopefully that all gets cleaned up as well. I imagine it will. Good thing is it's got this tape on here yet, on these windows. That'll come off. Probably it takes the foam with it.
Hey, come on.
Very exciting. A couple more to go, and the downstairs are all done. Mama's laundry room. I joked with her, it's crazy. You got more windows here than in the rest of the house. But as you can imagine, with a large family, there's a lot of time spent in the laundry room. This laundry room ended up a lot smaller than she was hoping originally, but she'll have lots of windows. And this is going to be the backyard, the play area where the kids will be playing as well. And it'll just be nice for her to have lots of light. Can't go wrong on that. Bathroom, a smaller window in there. And then it's the office. School room, basically. It's neat, eh? How the light comes in, how that shows up on the screen. The dining room, windows. A beautiful view into the kitchen here. These ones are really neat. These are special. They are... there's no middle piece, so this is actually two windows. They both open, but no middle bar, so that'll be really lovely here in the kitchen. And they were originally going to be a lot smaller, but the only way we could get this kind of both open is if we went to minimum 120, and so this is 140, so very good. So anyway, you can see we're all the way around here. So we got the two doors and one more small window on that side, and then that's it for downstairs. Then they're going upstairs. Very exciting.
Up on the hill, on her way to the mill, proud and all out. But where are you now? Misunderstood, said she would help the ones that she could. No glimpse of doubt. But where are you now? Years have passed and restless legs have settled. We're finally home. Down is up. We've been at the top. We're finally home. You a hand, let me in on the plan. Together we're stronger. Don't wait any longer now. Years have passed and restless legs have settled. We're finally home. Down is up. Been at the top. We're finally home. What a release to find one's peace. What a landscape to never be less. Have passed and restless legs have settled. We're finally home. Down is up. We've been at the top. We're
keep the heat from the stove.
А вверх ручку. Она у вас откидывается. Вот так вот она.
Ah.
Она у вас просто.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb.
Very nice. The house too. It changes the look of things when you get the windows in, doesn't it? Baba. Papa. Yeah, very nice. What you doing? You playing in the sand? Yeah, you playing in the sand. Hey, look, sand. Yay! You like it? You like it? Ah. Yay!
Papa.
Goofball, yeah.
There was a monster truck.
Oh, yeah?
A monster truck. It was steep.
Oh my, how did you get up there? You gotta put it in four-wheel drive to get all the way up there.
And then I got a spot here, but I drive right past it, park here. And then when I move back in,
Where's your house?
my house right here. I'm
Oh, yeah.
building it.
So you drive all the way up to the top and then walk back down?
And then I have like a little step here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the porch. There's supposed to be steps here.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes down, way down into here. And a path. And then a pond.
Looks like fun. And what have you been doing all day?
Biking.
Biking? You enjoying your bike?
Yeah.
Still pretty nice, eh? Somebody bought you a brand new bike.
Except here, it's too high and I can't.
Can't lift your feet, but you're gonna grow, right? Everything else works good. You just have to learn to lift your feet a little higher till probably like next year, and then you'll be a foot taller.
Then you have to put your feet lower.
See, that works, no problem.
Can't get out of the sand.
Oh, you're stuck.
I was over there and I just spin, but not moving very fast.
And then gone. That there is the look of a happy boy. Once again, thank you very much. The person who bought the bike asked to remain anonymous, so we will respect that and not reveal who it was. But you know who you are, and I just want to say thank you again. He's pretty happy with his new bike. He's heading for the laundry room. No laundry services yet. There are two ladies in there. Hey? How big they are?
Yeah, but they're almost like useless because they're so big.
Yeah, they get in the way when they're that big. Yeah. You'd almost be better off with two, eh? Like two windows in that hole?
Yeah, it'd be work with that, but
That'll work good, yes.
This one will work too when you have them open. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Where's that one? Oh, that hinges this way, yeah.
yeah, they're nice.
Hey, could I get a burger and fries?
That's what it looks like, eh?
And maybe a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Or some clean laundry?
I expect the laundry facilities first.
Washer and dryer
Yeah.
before you feed me?
Yep.
Hmm.
You gotta earn your keep.
Okay, will do. That could be that whole Romeo. Romeo and Juliet. No? You ever watch that?
I think so.
Way back in school?
If we had to for English.
Duh, same here. Awesome. I really like this window. This is a really cool one. Because there's no bar in the middle. So they close. This one locks in with this. That's it. Now that's locked. I don't know if it needs to go all the way. I think just like that. Anyway, now that one's locked in. And then the other one. And then it's locked in. That's superb. And the noise difference is amazing. It's so much quieter just by doing that. They're definitely very good quality windows. The other thing that's neat with these, now everybody in Russia knows this, of course, but us in the West, I've never ever seen a window like this in my life. So these go like so and tip out, which I think is really cool because that allows a lot of just air circulation. Not only that, if you can half cock it here, and it just allows it. Oops, I didn't go far enough. Somewhere over here, and it does. It's not completely sealed. So it just allows a little bit of air flow, but it's not really open. Like I can kind of get my fingers in there, but that's about it. Or you can go like so. Or you can just open it all the way. Which is a really neat design. Now, one thing I don't particularly like, all the windows I've seen in Russia that are like this, I don't know if they have anything else, they all open to the inside. Which if you want to set something on a windowsill, it's kind of annoying. I mean, you can set it on the other side. You know, quite often we would keep, like in a kitchen, maybe you keep like a recipe box or something like that, and that's not going to be possible. But it's just something you would adjust to. I love the quality and the build of these windows. Very good shape, very good quality, very good seals. Something else we're not used to is just how much it would take up in the house. Especially the upstairs ones. We are used to them sliding up and down is what we really like because it doesn't interfere anywhere. We do have windows like this in Canada that open, but they open to the outside. I've never installed one that opens to the inside. So first time I had seen that was in Georgia, along with the tip, and then here in Russia they make the same windows. I don't know if there's a story behind that, why they're like that here and we have something different. And I don't know what Europe does. I guess the comments below here will be filled with information. Just different things. So I was saying to the guys installing the windows, it's interesting how many things are the same between Canada and Russia, and then interesting how many things are different and are done differently. And it's not a right or a wrong. It's not saying that the Canadian way is better or the Russian way is better. It's just different. Both ways work. We have good quality windows in Canada. We have good quality windows in Russia. It's not the issue. It's just interesting. I find many things interesting. I have a very inquisitive mind, and I like to know how things work and how they don't work. All right, another day has come and gone. It is not quite as dark as sometimes when we end, but it is just about 8 o'clock. And held true basically all day. Just some minor clouds. Absolute gorgeous day. And of course, a gorgeous sunset with a gorgeous tractor. All around very well. It's amazing, not too long ago the sun was setting way over here, right? It changes so fast this time of year. The windows are all in the house. Well, yes and no. The 3 here. These 3 basement ones are not in yet. They need to be put in. And then the front door, which I covered in a sheet of plywood right now, or OSB. And the back door, side door, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, they're all in, all done. Super guys, did a great job installing. I think, anyway. And yeah, it looks good. We're just super excited about it. Alright, looks pretty slick with the windows in. Now we need some siding on the outside yet, and all is well. So I'm going to sign off. God bless you guys. Thank you for your love and support and your continued care for us and all the kind well wishes and comments. It's, again, just amazing. I think I'm just on repeat when I say that, but it's true. And we genuinely are warmed by it. It's amazing to be received the way we have. It's wonderful, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate all of you, and we look forward to you catching us on another video. God bless you. You say paka paka? Paka paka.
Paka paka.
Let it shine, hide it under a bush, oh no. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Don't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes. I'm gonna let it shine till Jesus comes. I shine, let it shine till Jesus comes. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Час, когда труба Господня над землею прозвучит, и настанет светлая, светлая заря, и меня сердце сонных переклички повторит. Там по милости Господней буду я. На небесной перекличке буду я. На небесной перекличке буду я. На небесной перекличке. Там по милости Господней буду я.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one